If you're new here, hi, my name is Lindy. If you're not new here, hi, my name is still Lindy. So today I wanted to make a edit with me style video because I made like a how I edit my pictures and blah blah blah, but my processes are like different for every individual picture, so I just kind of wanted to give you an insight into like what I'm thinking when I'm editing. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. I'll put my information on the screen as well as in the description down below. I love to post fun pictures over there. Also, just some background if this is your first time seeing me. Like I said, my name is Lindy. I'm a student at the University of Mississippi. I'm an integrated marketing communications major, and I like to post fun edits on Instagram. I make videos here on YouTube. I try to post like twice a week if I can. Let's just get right into it. First of all, I have to put my hair up because I honestly cannot wear that down. It's like so big into my face. I just didn't really want to do the intro with my hair up. So, oh yeah, I'm in my pajamas. Look at these pants. They're so cute. They have zebras on it. It has a matching shirt, but I'm not wearing that right now. Obviously, I'll link them. It's the cutest little set. Anyway, I thought we could just have a little cozy video. It's raining outside. I have my Christmas lights on, whatever. Okay, so over the weekend I took this picture, and I've been wanting to post it, but I've been holding off because I wanted to film this video. Ooh. Anyway, I've been holding off because I wanted to film this video. Okay, so my first step is to open the picture up in a Lightroom, and I just have the Lightroom CC app. Okay, so the first thing I do once the photo is in Lightroom is just like manipulate the exposure if there's anything I want to change, which this picture looks pretty good from the start. I am going to just brighten it a little bit because I always think that looks good. Not too much. And I'm going to pull the highlights down because I don't know if you can tell, but as I do that you can kind of see some of the details come back into the picture, like in my shirt especially, if they get like too blown out from exposure. So I do that, and then I'll lift the shadows up. I don't really know if that does anything, that's just what I did. So then I'm going over to the color section, and before I do the temperature or the tint, I'm just going to go to the color mix option in the top right. Starting on the reds, I just kind of move it around first of all to see like what is red in the picture. So I see a little bit of my skin and then my lips, and I'm honestly going to drag the red toward the left, the saturation up a bit because I want my lipstick to look noticeable. Alright, next up is the oranges. Let's see. So that's my skin. As you can see, look at me changing colors. Not good. So I don't really mess with the hue on that, but I am going to kind of take the luminance down a little bit just to give myself a bit of a tan. Don't tell anybody. Next step is the yellows. So I usually drag the slider on the hue all the way to the left, and then the luminance all the way up if I can, and then the saturation all the way down. So I guess the hue doesn't really matter if you desaturate it, but I don't really like yellows. Usually that's in my hair, but I can see it's kind of blowing the background of this picture out, so I'm going to leave the luminance where it is in the middle and just desaturate it. Next up is green. I don't think there's any green in this picture, but let's just slide this back and forth a few times to see. Yeah, no. Alright, blue, or that first teal blue, cyan, is that the color? I don't really see anything changing with this, so on like the deeper blue option now, this one is going to change a lot. As you can see, like a lot of the shadows have like a blue undertone, and a lot of the dark colors in my jeans. So I am definitely pulling that toward the teal side, not all the way, a little bit. I'm going to brighten it up. I like that, and then that purple color that we have next also affects a lot, again with like the shadows of the dark in the picture. So I'm just going to pull that toward the left as well and brighten it up as well. I'm going to desaturate the magenta just a little bit because it's like the color of like some of the bricks in the background. I'm done with the color mixing, I'm done with the exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, that kind of thing. So now I'm just going to look at the temperature, and I usually like to make it a little bit warmer. Oh wow, not like that, but that kind of is a vibe. But not really the vibe I'm going for. So I make it just a bit warmer, and then I usually do the temperature, or the tint, a bit pink, just because I like pink. Here's the before and after from Lightroom. Before, after. Pretty good, solid change. The shirt looks pretty wiped out, even though I tried to save that, but it's fine. So I'm saving that to my camera roll, and my next stop is Picsart. Okay, so I found this picture on Pinterest, and it's like a little rainbow. It says choose joy, and I think it's so sweet, and I can't find the artist of it. Like, I've been through so many trying to find who made that so I could credit them. I can't find it. Who made this? It's so cute. Ugh, you guys, I'm stressed out. But if you're the artist, please let me know. I'd love to tag you in my post and give your art credit. Anyway, so in Picsart, I upload my picture, and then I click add photo, and I'm adding that choose joy rainbow, and then I click cut out, and I just like draw over the rainbow a bit, just kind of sloppily. Alright, click the next arrow, and then it will kind of like cut it out for you, and you kind of might have to go back and like fill in some of the gaps because it doesn't always do perfect, but that's okay, you know, it's a computer, what can you do? Then I click save, and then I just blow it up to be the size that I want. There we go. That's about it. And then I click the eraser in the top bar, and I just kind of like messily erase it off of my hair and face and body. And then what I will do is take the paintbrush tool on the bottom and just go back in closer and paint it back on around me. Alright, then I click the check. So I'm going to do the opacity down a little bit because that kind of looks cool. And then I go over to the sticker option on the bottom, and I have like a grainy filter that I looked up and found on Picsart. I'm sure I just looked up like grain filter or dust filter. And I just pull that on my picture and make it the size of my picture, lower the opacity on that a bit, apply. And then last but not least, I'll click lens flare and slide down to one. I like this big one. And I will stick it pretty big in the corner and kind of manipulate it just to give it some light. Bring the opacity on that down a bit though. Here is my before and my after from Picsart. So that's how I edited that picture for my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked this kind of video, let me know and I'll definitely do more. Every kind of picture is different, so I can definitely film these 4 more pictures if you guys are interested. Okay, thanks guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a week of my life, college week of my life, up this Sunday. Subscribe if you like this. I will do more. Bye. Oh, and thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. I just hit that today and can't not, I mean, like, what? Are you kidding? For real? How? You know? So yeah, thanks guys.